There is going to be at least 5, it seems. So, yes, what was I going to say? A point I should have made in the last video. It's fundamentally how I get angry these days at being referred to or inferred that I'm gay. Because I find it really fucking insulting how, it's like if you show any discomfort at the inference that you're gay, you're automatically pronounced to be in denial about it. And I also know that, like, by going on about it, I'm gonna look as if I'm, you do get people saying, I'm not gay, I'm not gay, not gay, and like, yeah, okay, you said, do you know what I mean? And but I'm gonna forgive myself because of the amount of random conversations from strangers. I mean, my clothes are a great icebreaker. Seriously, the amount of women that come up and say, I love your trousers, and have started chatting to me, and just a nice chat. But quite often, after a little while, are you gay? And it's always got to be asked, and it's always that, because we've all been brought up in society, and society's twisted, basically. You knew a handsome boy, Gez, posing, he's modelling for you. Yeah, I get annoyed at people sort of basically making assumptions about how I sex based on what I'm fucking wearing. And it's fucking irritating. Especially when people always follow up with, I was only joking. You think, no, you fucking weren't. You fucking weren't joking. Many a true word spoken in jest. And, basically to me, it just feels like people are saying, hi, I've been psychoanalyzing you based on your clothes. And, my patience wears thin with it sometimes. But then I do go on about it, and I think, well, I fucking have to. I don't know why, I just fucking have to. I wanted to fucking expire because of this. In a way, I wanted to fucking die. So why not fucking celebrate it? Why not fucking celebrate it? If accepting that, I mean, I honestly don't know what I'd be thinking or feeling now if I hadn't have written that. I just felt I had to fucking do it, and I was just compelled, like I've never been before in my life, to sort of basically throw up one of the biggest fears I've ever had in my life about who I fucking was. It was like, well, it was fucking destroying me, mate, and it's sort of along with or part of all the other shit I was going through. You know what I mean? It's like, really? Do I need to be dealing with this as well as everything else? You know what I mean? Then I broke my leg. So I was off my feet. Then I got a leg infection. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So it's, it's been fucking very, very, very fucking weird is all I can say. It's not something that can be minimalised. There's like, just, so what? So you're a bit girly. Because I really need to retain my manliness, and maybe I play with stereotypes. That was the other thing I was going to make, the whole skirt penis thing. Like, still a fucking geezer. Sometimes I have sort of socially joked about my effeminateness. And do you know, I don't even fuck blokes. And that has quite often got a big laugh. And that's, sort of playing with it. But again, there's that, sign of insecurity about gayness. That's what people would read into that. And I'm fucking sick of getting reinterpreted. My response to something now reaffirming. And, it's like, fuck it off. I'm annoyed at being called gay because I get called gay a lot and I'm not gay. That's why I get angry about it. Like, fucking, you do. You fancy men, really. We all know it and you can't see it. That's how it comes across. And it's not everyone in the world, but oh my god, there's so fucking much of it. My fucking god, there's so much of it. That's why I get pissed off with it. I used to get it remarked on about how comfortable I was with it. I remember a friend of mine, we walked in somewhere and she'd made the comment on how it just bounces off me a lot of the time when people say you're gay, and a lot of blokes are like, what are you fucking on about? I'm not gay, I'm not fucking gay, mate, and all that. And we walked in, and she picked up. It wasn't the Gay Times. It was like a local Bournemouth gay rag, and she just went, "Oh, you left that here, mate," and just flung it down. And I went, "Oh, fucking nice one." I just fell into character. I've been looking for that. And I just sat down, and there was this guy there, and it just said, because it was called something like the Bournemouth Gay Guide, and he went, "A gay guide?" I went, "Yeah, there's a guidebook. You can't learn how to do it." And his response was very much the typical, "Whatever, mate." He almost started beating his chest. And I just looked across at her, and she was tittering. But that's what I used to be like. But then it wore fucking thin. It wore thin. And like, I suppose the more I've like come to terms with and expressed what I'm calling my womanliness, my girliness, whatever, and that's open to other people's interpretation. But you know, the more I've seemed gay to people, and it just starts to get fucking annoying. And yeah, particularly at the point when your arm is grabbed. I really didn't like that. I really fucking didn't like that. I don't think anyone would. But then I know that women fucking put up with that shit fucking week in, week out, some of them. And I'm making a big deal out of it. That like, I'm going, you know, as if I'm going, "Yeah, I hear you, sister." And no, I don't go through the sorts of shit that women go through with being manhandled. But I don't know. I found myself responding and just sort of almost seeing and feeling things as if a woman would. Just because I've got a short skirt on, it means I want to fuck you. It was a genuine fucking thought. It was a genuine response to what was going on. So there it is. And this is obviously a big part of accepting it, because I'm feeling really therapeutic from doing these. It's not what's wrong with me. It's not what's wrong with me. It's not the shit that led to why I'm fucking doing all this crap. But it's a huge part of self-acceptance. It was also interesting because it was April or whatever that I wrote that. And obviously there was a lot of attention around that time with all of my costumes and stuff. And me, you know, sort of shouting about my girliness and whatever. And oh god, where was I going to go with that one? Oh my god, where was I going to go with that one? Yes. And then I got the graph that sort of inspired me to start making these videos. And when I looked at the schizotypal, and it talked about the clothing, the eccentricity, and the, you know, exuberant character, and peculiar ways of identifying oneself. And I remember saying to the Dr. Bleeperty, about that you know, the male head and female heart. I said, that's, you know, there's probably a name for that. And he just went, no. And I was like, well, there's not even a thing. How's that not even a thing? I was really surprised. But is that not a peculiar way of identifying yourself? And so I think it's also kind of inextricably linked to a lot of what could be seen as symptoms of schizotypal personality disorder. Don't know. It just is what it is. And if it makes more sense to express it as female, and what I need to do is retain 100% my total male mikiness and just have these flowers of femininity bursting out of me at the same time, that's kind of my aim. That's why it's skirt peanuts. I don't ever want to look like a woman. I don't want to look like a cross-dresser. I don't want to look like a drag queen. I want to look like me. Like, this hat's fucking perfect, because I think most people would just say this is more of a girl's hat. And I wore it with my white puffer, and I just thought I looked like a girl chav. From a distance, I look like a girl chav. But I'm wearing a bloke's coat, and it's just a sort of fairly unisex hat, I think, these days. Most people would say it's unisex. A lot more men are wearing pink. But a lot of men would look at this and go, it's a fucking girl's hat. And I think most of the people that you would see wearing this hat would be girls. You know what I mean? Like, little rock chick girls would wear this hat. This is just my rock chick. Am I going to subdivide my woman down? Well, I'd need to be a real woman, because, like I said, I'm a bitch, I'm a lover. I think that was one of my unfinished points as well. It was about how A woman can be a wilting little violet sometimes. She can be a little girly girl, or she can be a fucking hot cheerleader, or she can be a fucking badass warrior chick that'll boot your fucking ass. And all of those are acceptable expressions of femininity. So that was kind of the point of the post. That's why I based it on that song. I kept saying I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, as in that's what she's saying in the song. She's all things. She's all women and she's all things. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, so am I. You know, when I'm being archetypally male, that's because my male affect is in full effect. I've got equal amounts of both, probably a bit more male. I don't know. Don't really care, but I'm diving into the girliness at the moment, and I'm looking at his face. Sorry, Gizmo. Ridiculing my cat. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's fine and it's fun, and the more I say it and the more I'm comfortable with it and kind of have a laugh about it, the better I feel. And I need to express. I need to express. I was born with this innate need to fucking be heard. I don't know why. I just was. So it's, yeah. Today it's just all very fucking girly.